Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Trey, we're talking about what some people would call the big orange monster, but I'm not going to call him that because he was a president. But former President Donald Trump, as of time of this recording, has been turned himself in and has been charged now 4 times for about 200,000 crimes that they've tried to get him for. And one of the things I noticed recently, and when this last one happened, when he was going in to get his mugshot, the mugshot seen around the world now, is I was taking my own child to school, and I was thinking about the fact that teachers are going to be teaching young kids who might have to deal with this. They might have questions about this, about what's going on. And you hope that they don't have the same rhetoric that somebody would have if they were on Fox News or MSNBC or CNN. You kind of want kids to learn. And I'm very concerned about what this will do for the future. Now, I had a friend of mine remind me who was young enough to remember what it was like when Nixon was arrested. But you know what? Nixon didn't, when that happened with Nixon, when he basically resigned from the White House after Watergate and all of that, what we didn't have was social media, and we didn't have wall-to-wall coverage on every channel. And you didn't have people talking to each other on social media nonstop about everything they believe that's in their platform. So my point is, regardless of which side of the fence you sit on, whether you're wear a red jersey or a blue jersey, remember the fact that if we're wanting to shape the children, because we believe they are our future, at least according to Whitney.
Thank you, Whitney. Yes.
Yeah. But we've got to think about the rhetoric we have, not only with others, because I don't care what anybody's opinion is on former President Trump or not, but I am concerned that we do need to keep at least the rhetoric in check for how it affects a lot of younger people. What are your thoughts? You're wanting to poison the minds of kids today, right?
Yeah, how can we manipulate and shift their thinking as early as possible? No,
exactly.
I'm with you.
Get them when they're young.
Right. No, I'm with you. And I think it just comes down to simply, how do we treat people when they're struggling? Do we celebrate people's struggles, or do we try to empathize? Even if I disagree with Trump, even if I don't think I would commit certain crimes, that whoever it is, there for the grace of God go I. And so if you believe in karma and you're celebrating somebody else's misfortune, then that same misfortune may be coming back on you. But regardless of all that, if we want the kind of nation or just simple community where we can actually come together instead of this rift, then maybe we can at least start to stop celebrating somebody else's falls. Now, I have to hand it to him on the business end of thing. Both his campaign and other people have made just googles of money on the mugshot. So that part, I kind of think is kind of clever. But yeah, it's just let's ease up on people when they're down. Instead of kicking them, at least try to empathize and just report on the facts rather than, like you said, try to fill the airtime with opinions.
Well, there are a lot of parents who wear red jerseys, and there are a lot of parents who wear blue jerseys. Good for them all. The commonality is the kids in between. And that's really when you find that commonality, you can have a discussion with somebody as opposed to just tearing them up because they wear the wrong jersey, which is always true. If they're not a Dallas Cowboys fan, then they're evil. But in this case, let's find the commonality and be respectful of the conversations we have, especially around children.
Got that right.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.